and welcome to World War G. I'm Troy.
Troy is literally one of a kind. He's a goblin or a hobbit or a kobold, which is a type of gremlin.
I'm AJ.
AJ? What kind of name is AJ? Oh, you race cars?
All right, let's jump into Happy Birth, Death Day. If you don't know, this is a feature we do where we talk about those of note who were born and died on this day. I don't have high hopes for this one. They're gonna know these people.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that.
I'm just saying right now.
Yeah. All right, I'm here to prove you wrong.
Not by name anyway. Once I tell you who they are, I think you'll know. But,
yeah.
So, born on this day, June 8th, in 1927, Jerry Stiller.
Oh, Ben Stiller's. He was on Seinfeld.
Yes.
Yeah. There's dad, Jerry.
Yes.
Yeah. He was also
George's dad.
George's dad.
Yep.
Boom.
Nice.
Yeah, he's been in quite a few. One of my favorite movies that he was in is Mystery Men. He had kind of like a funny, stupid cameo in that one.
Did he? Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
With Ben, he's been in a couple of movies with Ben Stiller.
He has.
What was the one where he played the model?
Zoolander.
Zoolander. Yeah. Where he's just like, like we've been working in the coal mines this whole entire time. He's like, Dad, I got the black lung. Like, you've been down there one day. What the hell?
He was also in another Ben Stiller movie. It was him and Malin Ackerman.
See, that's the name I don't know.
Malin Ackerman was in Watchmen. She played Spectre too. Damn, what was the name of that? I can't remember. I just remember that she wanted Ben Stiller's character. She was kind of a freak in bed. And she wanted him to, quote, cock her like a black guy.
Oh, geez.
So he calls his dad. His dad, I guess, was kind of a player back in the day. He's like, what does that even mean? He just goes, look, if she says cock her like a black guy, you cock her like a black guy. And then hangs up. It's the only thing I remember from that movie.
Yeah.
Also born on this day in 1933.
Oh, geez, that's an old one.
Joan Rivers.
Hold on.
Wheels are turning.
They're turning. I'm not going to let podcast brain get the best of me. She hosted or did whatever on the Oscars. Like the red carpet
There
chick.
You go.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh.
Surprising me. She started out as a comedian back in the 50s and 60s. Very groundbreaking because she was a female comedian.
Yeah.
And back in the day, that didn't happen that often.
Well, and I think it lends itself really well. Like, you have to be pretty quick and sharp when you're talking to these celebrities. Mm-hmm. So I think it lends itself really well to have a comedian, interview them.
Yeah. And she was also, when Johnny Carson would take a day off or something from the Tonight Show, she would come in and host a lot of the time.
Oh, wow, okay.
She and Carson were actually good friends for a while, but then she went and got her own show on Fox, her own talk show, and Carson disavowed her.
Seriously?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Because Carson, kind of a dick.
He's like, you're only, like, good to me if you're on my show, kind of a deal?
Pretty much.
Oh, wow.
Like, you felt betrayed. I'm like,
dude, like,
she's got to have her own career, man.
Yeah. I appreciate for the step forward, to kind of get her name out there, but
yeah.
She did that for quite a few years, right? Red carpet?
She did. Yep. All right, 2 for 2. Born on this day in 1977, Kanye West.
I'm familiar with the artist.
Yes. I figured you'd know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for I'm not liking his newer stuff. Chick-fil-A!
I didn't like his old stuff or his new stuff or the stuff in between.
Yeah. Now he's that one dude that married that one Kardashian,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah. And then divorced her.
Yeah. There's a curse with them Kardashian women.
The Kardashian curse?
Mm-hmm. I think it's a real. There's some validity to that.
It's an ancient curse.
Yes.
An ancient Kardashian curse.
Goes back to the Egyptians.
Yep. Also born on this day, we're going back a little bit, 1966, Juliana Margulies.
Not sound familiar.
Okay. She is an actress, mainly a television actress. She was in the Good Wife. Juliana Margulies. There she is. Hang on, let me go to her. Yeah, she was in The Good Wife, ER, Ghost Ship, Snakes on a Plane, The Hot Zone, The Upside, Billions.
Was the Ghost Ship a TV show or the movie?
Movie.
That's the only one that I've seen of hers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else has she been in? Anyway, yeah, that's the stuff she's known for. She, like I said, she primarily does TV,
Okay.
television. Lately most recently, she was on the morning show on 2 episodes. The one with Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon. It's on Apple TV, I think. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm over here with an Android.
Right. Now let's get to those who died on this day. I only have a couple, because these were really the only ones of note I could find.
Yeah.
In 1845, Andrew Jackson died at the age of 78. Really? Andrew Jackson.
Oh, the president.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm like, hold on.
What number president was he?
Oh, 32nd.
Not even close.
Damn it.
He was very early.
Let's see. I know the first 3, and then after that. Wait, he was the second. No.
He was in the top 10.
Okay.
He was number 7.
Oh,
He was the 7th president.
Can you go up to 7? Are you able to name up to 7?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How many can you do? Like all of them?
Yeah.
At one point?
Because of the Animaniac song.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Not that one, but there's another one.
Oh.
Yeah, George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe, was number 4.
Oh, you have to do this in song, Troy. What the hell?
George Washington was the first you see. He once chopped down a cherry tree. President number 2 would be John Adams, and then number 3, Tom Jefferson, stayed up to write the Declaration late at night. So he and his wife had a great big fight. She made him sleep on a couch all night. Oh, James Madison. James Madison never had a son, but he fought the War of 1812. James Monroe's colossal nose was bigger than Pinocchio's. John Quincy Adams was John Quincy Adams was number 6, and it's Andrew Jackson's butt he kicks. But Jackson learns to play politics. Next time he's one that the country picks. Martin Van Buren was number... Dang it, I lost it. Martin Van Buren, number 8 for one-time shot of chief of state. William Harrison had he praised that guy was dead in 30 days. John Tyler, he liked country folk, then after him came President Polk. Zachary Taylor liked to smoke his breath, kill friends whenever he spoke. 1850, really nifty, Millard Fillmore's in. Young and fierce was Franklin Pierce, a man without a chin. Hollow necks of period spanning 4 long years with James Buchanan. Then the South started shooting cannon, and we got a civil war, a war down south in Dixie. So on and so on.
Okay, did you, like, because back in the day, they didn't really have, like, the whole, did you write it down yourself, or just kind of, like, keep playing it over and over to remember?
Just kept playing it.
Okay.
to memorize it, yeah.
Yeah. That's impressive.
Thank you. Yeah, so Andrew Jackson died. And good riddance, because he was an asshole. He was a racist asshole. So it's no wonder that Trump had a picture of him in his office. Surprise, surprise. Also died on this day. This was a sad one. In 2018, Anthony Bourdain died at the age of 61.
Man, now podcast brain is kicking in here. Like, I was doing so good, I'm like, oh man, I'm on fire today, and then like, oh damn. Yeah.
The car just came to a screeching halt.
Mm-hmm.
He was a television personality, a writer, a chef. He was on the Travel Channel a lot.
Oh, yeah, okay. That would be the nicest job. I remember just thinking like, oh man, that'd be like a pretty chill job, you know,
That'd be a
right?
great job.
Yeah, just go around to all these different places, talk to different cultures, meet new people, and try interesting food.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that's... Yes, I know, okay.
Technically, we could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very, very true.
It wouldn't be like, you know, different countries and everything, but around the state,
yeah,
we could do that.
Just kind of like interview random people and
like go to different restaurants, interview people.
Hey, look, we've got this podcast here, but we would like to, like, you know, because we've gotten free swag and like gone into like quite a few different places, like haunted houses and whatnot. And yeah, that'd be a lot of fun because we've also done a worldwide local tour, right? So it'd be kind of similar to that.
And now that things are opening up again,
now
people have been fully vaccinated. I think could do it.
Yeah. Ooh, I actually have a really good idea for it. I'll have to share it after the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's all for this edition of Happy Birth Death Day. So let's get to This Week in Geek.
This Week in Geek.
So, yeah, we'll just get right into this. There's no segue. TikToker, let's see. TikTok owner issues a cease and desist for YouTube versus TikTokers boxing event. TikTok's partner company, BitDance, has reportedly issued a cease and desist to the YouTubers versus TikTok's boxer event on June 12th. TikToker Bryce Hall is supposed to face off against Ace Family Austin Broom in a boxing card in Miami. There's going to be a couple other notable YouTubers and TikTokers going up against each other, but they have basically used YouTube's and TikTok's logos to promote the fight. And YouTube, like, I looked at another article just the other day, and YouTube is all for it.
Right.
They're like, yeah, go for it. They're even the ones that like came out with those like little shorts that they have, like the YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
That is trying to compete and keep up with TikTok and that kind of a trend. So they are totally for this, and I don't see why TikTok would care.
Well,
or not want their name out there.
Having now been on TikTok for a while, that doesn't surprise me because TikTok could be really stingy.
Okay.
And kind of like TikTok's kind of like your mom, like, oh, don't say any swear words, or don't have anything inappropriate.
We'll ban you, or we'll do whatever.
We'll block you. Yeah.
And then it just depends on the severity of the crime. Like, right? How long you're blocked for?
Pretty much.
Or okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was just like one and done kind of a deal, or if you actually like, hey, a slap on the wrist, you know, like 5 days or something.
Yeah, like
Have you gotten banned?
I've gotten not banned. I got knocked for harassment and bullying on one of my videos.
Say what?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was just defending a person with Tourette's.
Yeah.
From the people in the comments, I was defending them, and I'm the one that got hit with bullying and harassment.
See, I'd have to look into it to see actually how they go about doing that. Does somebody just say like, "Hey, I found this offensive," or "I found this whatever category"?
That is one way to do it, yeah. But I think TikTok has an algorithm where it picks up on certain words or phrases or certain material, and it'll like automatically block you.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
And that's what they cited it for?
Yeah, I think that's what they did for me. I don't know. It was weird.
So I guess that does kind of make sense, but with them rising to fame so quickly, you'd think they'd want their name out there in any means or anything. And this has been around for a while. I don't know why they waited so long to actually say like, "Hey, cease and desist here."
Right.
Does it take a minute to go through like the courts?
I don't know. Or
I imagine it'd be pretty quick if you've got that. You probably have a legal team right there.
or they just kind of put this together, and maybe it just took a while for you or TikTok to catch on or see it. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah.
Either so they're gonna have to just call them like other influencers, right? YouTube versus other influencers on a different platform that we shall not name.
Or just be like social media influencers.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though none of those people have influenced me at all.
That's very true. A lot of these people that like claim to be influencers, they either think they're self-appointed influencers.
Yeah.
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 But it's crazy. They get one viral video and then they just like pick up and take it from there,
Then
and then
takes
start
off.
getting sponsors, start getting money. But then they're like so easily banned if they like say anything. But that's what's really strange. I've noticed this more so with following these trends. YouTubers will sometimes release apologies if they've done something, but for the most part, they're just like, like let it just kind of sit, and I did something bad, but whatever. But TikTok, because these kids rise to fame so quickly, I do think that they're more prone to apologize like the next day if somebody doesn't like their content, or they seem like they're really fragile.
On TikTok?
Yes.
Yeah, it could also be that, like I was saying, TikTok will like take your account down
Yeah.
like completely. Like if you get like I think it's 3 strikes against you,
Mm-hmm.
they will completely delete your account.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're starting from scratch if you're.
Mhm.
But you can reopen another account.
I would assume probably under another name, maybe another email address. Like,
Right.
I would assume, but I don't know.
Have a backup plan, a contingency plan in case that one gets shut down. That like you kind of throw on some videos over here. Like, hey, I'm gonna exclusively release another video, but it's gonna be on my secondary account. Like, go over and check it out and subscribe if you will.
And that's what a lot of people do.
Really,
Yeah.
just in case, like, there, that contingency
Mhm.
plan there. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I was so upset to hear about the Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul or
Mm-hmm.
Jake Paul.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
That fight was basically like nothing.
Yeah.
Like I was disappointed.
Okay, so from what I heard, and also all of the different like parameters and rules, and it's more of just it became like from being a regular legit fight where something stakes are on the line, it became just like a um exhibition
Yeah.
kind of a match, right? Where it's just like, oh, even if he does win, and it like from a lot of people that I heard, they were saying it seemed like it was more scripted than the WWE kind of a deal,
Right.
where like neither one got knocked out, and they just kind of like went back and forth, and they got in a couple of. Although Mayweather did get in quite a few good jabs, is what they said. They're like, wow, how is this dude still standing? So it was just mainly to get money and clout, which that kind of bugs me. I'm like, dude, like, just do it for real or not at
I
all.
wanted Floyd to rearrange his face.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like I wanted him to turn his face into Jello.
Did you also hear that Logan Paul like now has himself a $1 million Charizard card? Like he walked out onto the fight, he had this like necklace, and it had a first edition Charizard card that was like all like blinged out.
I hate him so much.
Right, that he was wearing, and like after the fight, one of the people like asked him about it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, because this is like a grade 10." He's just like, "Oh yeah, this is my prized possession. This is $1 million card," and because he said that, like Pokemon sales and Charizard cards have now skyrocketed in value. I'm like,
Who is watching this asshole? That's my question.
millions of
watching
people.
him?
I don't know.
What kind of person would watch that idiot?
Yeah.
Other idiots? Idiots of a feather?
Flock
Assholes
together.
of a feather flock together?
Yeah.
Makes me mad. Like here I'm struggling for every view, every like,
Yeah.
every follow, everything. It's like it's like I'm pulling teeth to
Right.
get this to get followers.
And then this asshole, like, yeah. Troy, we gotta box somebody. We gotta find somebody to box. There's yet to be a podcaster versus talk show host? Jimmy Fallon?
I think more of a 1-to-1 equivalent would be a radio host.
Oh, radio host. Okay. Carrie Jackson.
Yeah. The Radio from Hell guys. Let's go box them.
Put some money up and just go for it. See, and that would be like, we don't stop until one person gets knocked out.
I think we could take them. They're kind of old man at this point.
Yeah.
I think we could take them.
And Bill's like, what, 4 foot nothing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Although he did go to our alma mater.
That's true. He did survive Ben Lomond. He was on the mean streets of Ogden for a long time. Where only the strong survive.
Yes.
It's like the law of the jungle out here.
It really is. Wild West, guys.
Mm-hmm. And that being said, you are lucky enough to be listening to the best podcast in Ogden. I'll say that right now. I have no data to back that up,
Right.
but I'm just going to say it.
We can throw out these claims.
Sure.
You know?
Most popular podcast in Ogden.
I've heard once there's like 73.5% of statistics were made up on the spot. No, it was 27.8%. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So we can just throw out these these claims, outrageous claims, and until they're proven, we're innocent.
Sure. Okay. So, if you've been listening for a while, you know that we're serial fans.
Yes.
We tried a lot.
Not serial killers.
No.
Although I could sure murder me a bowl of Cheerios right about now.
We tried a lot of cereal on the show, and so when these stories pop up, I always want to grab them. Marvel's Loki is the new Lucky Charms mascot. Coinciding with the release of Disney Plus's new Loki series, the God of Mischief is taking over as the Lucky Charms mascot for a limited time. Hiddleston, let's see. Hiddleston has portrayed the Son of Odin in several Marvel Cinematic Universe films, including the Thor franchise as well as the Avengers series. Hiddleston's portrayal of Loki has seen high praise from critics and fans alike. General Mills is releasing a new version of their popular Lucky Charms cereal featuring Marvel's Loki as the mascot. The cereal, dubbed Mischievously Delicious, will release on June 9th. Hey, that's tomorrow.
What?
To coincide with the release of the new Disney Plus series.
Have yourself a bowl of cereal while watching this?
I'm probably going to be throwing that on the shelf.
Yeah.
Pre-sale will begin at 9 a.m. Eastern for participants who can correctly guess the encrypted password while the store... Oh, wait a second. Maybe not. Maybe it's...
The encrypted password?
Yeah. With the release in the pre-sale will begin at 9 a.m. for the encrypted password, while the store will open at 11 a.m. Eastern for everyone else. Oh, okay. Boxes of cereals will sell for $8 each, which includes shipping. So you're not buying these in stores.
Oh, wow, yeah.
You got to buy them from somewhere else. From where? I don't know. General Mills website, I guess. They don't say here.
Are they gonna make him animated
Yes.
to look identical to the little leprechaun? More or less?
You can tell they're in the same universe.
Okay.
Yeah. So fans looking to score a box of Loki charms should know that there will only be 3,500 boxes available. 1,000 of those available only through pre-sale. We might have to pick one up.
Dang.
Making them magically exclusive. Over the years, other brands of cereal have also offered similarly exclusive versions of the breakfast varieties, themed to various movies and shows, including everything from Spider-Man themed Spidey Berries to Kellogg's C-3POs from the 80s. Fans from all types of franchises have enjoyed eating their favorite characters for breakfast. Can you put that a different way?
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Okay.
Phrasing is key.
So now that we're talking about Marvel and General Mills, where would the other Avengers be? What cereals would they be connected to? See, I'm thinking like Thor would be Golden Grams, right?
Mm-hmm.
God of Thunder kind of a thing, unless you can think of a better one. Iron Man. Man, it's got to be like Raisin Bran.
Iron Man would be like Wheaties.
Iron Man, Raisin Bran, Wheaties.
I can see like Tony Stark on a box of Wheaties.
Okay.
Captain America would be Captain Crunch.
Yeah, that's an
Captain
easy.
America Crunch.
Ooh, it sells itself.
It does. Hulk. Something green. It had to be something where the milk would turn green, like
Right.
because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just what cereal companies do, and they have zero new ideas.
Right. But as far as Bruce Banner,
No one wants to buy a box of Bruce Banner cereal. They want the Hulk. Black Widow, like Black Widow or Hawkeye would be like just on like Cheerios.
yeah.
Like one would be on Cheerios, the other would be on like Raisin Bran, like you said. Just plain boring Cheerios. Special K would be on there.
Dang.
Yeah, I'll try to track these down. Maybe we can pick up a box.
Do you think if they do really well that they'll eventually just come to shelves?
No,
Really? They're gonna keep it that exclusive?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I don't think it's a viable enough product to continue to sell.
Right, after the run.
Yeah.
Is this going to be a trend moving forward with, like, Scarlet Witch getting her own cereal as well, or something else?
Well, I mean, cereal companies have done that for years.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it wouldn't surprise me. But I think this is the first time where like a character is just taking over an existing cereal. Taking over, quote unquote.
Right.
Existing cereal.
Fair enough. So, speaking of food, after an intense day-long bidding war, a single McDonald's chicken nugget shaped like one of the Among Us crewmates has just sold for an eye-watering $99,997 on eBay. The little nugget, the little nugget started off from humble beginnings. Listing price was 99 cents on May 28th, which the writer of this article is like, I'd pay that, or maybe like $5, for it. But then it jumps up because the second bid went immediately up to $14,869.69. I think somebody just kind of threw that in there as a joke. I don't know if you can bid on your own product, but if they did, that's definitely a way to get it started.
Yeah.
And then the bidding war just escalates from there.
All right, guys, that's it. We're going to stop it right there. Yes, I know, I'm mean. But if you want to hear the rest of the episode, head to patreon.com/worldwarg and sign up with us for as little as $1 a month. All right? Thanks for listening, guys.